Medusa and JurassicOri here starting us off. This is best of 5, first to 3. Both players playing very hot so far today, staying on the winner's side. And in losers, we've got myself and Blazing Bochi Maximus staying in loser semis, and we'll be playing after this set. Here we go. Ori been playing the Hisui today. Hisui looking really good. I got kind of farmed, I'm not going to lie. And Medusa on the tried-true vlog. I'm assuming if things don't go too well for Ori, we may see a switch. Set history between these two has been kind of back and forth, but Medusa has won the last 2 sets that they played in bracket, which was at Tampa Never Sleeps. They played in, I believe, winners semis and losers finals of that bracket. Ori slowly kind of getting back into it in March. TNS was like the first bracket she kind of entered back in the new year. They did not meet, this is their next time meeting after that, but Ori did also play in the Panic Shield Anonymous Summit 2 finale, doing quite well, placing second. Both players kind of trading right off the start. Medusa mostly trying to play a nice little bit of keep away, trying to use these projectiles that he's got to zone out, get overall a bit of chip, or find a hit. Ori not quite in a more comfortable position to throw projectiles. Hers are a little slower, but like if she can get them off, they're nice at controlling kind of a presence, so she can run in a bit more. Unfortunately, Medusa going to find a hit and finish off with that, taking the first round. It can definitely be a little rough. The main thing going for Hisui in this matchup is her excellent offense and Oki. She can do so much off a knockdown. Medusa with Blob not going to have like a DP traditionally to get out of things, so he's got to take a bit more risk when it comes to using heat. But that can be kind of rough, especially on both a character like Hisui, who has a lot of options to cover heat, and a player like Ori, who is so good at scouting them. We're seeing here, Medusa just not able to get out. Here's the throw pressure, and we're going to get hit by the bento, maybe attempted to jump out of the way. That's perfect for Ori. And she is cooking. Oh no. Just retreating projectile, going to get some good damage. We're going to unleash a little bit of meter to keep it safe. Alright, here we go. They'll get the pressure here from Ori. The dust pan. Just raw A launcher is going to get Medusa the turn back. Nice use of the shield. Very scary situation for both players when that happens. Try to read the low projectile coming out, and just as soon as the shield went away, Medusa catching with that stomp. Makes it again. Scary B counter, doesn't get punished for it, able to just keep going. Still a lot of time on the clock. Excellent JC, just maneuvering right around the projectiles. And we're gonna get a knockdown, probably a cash out on the heat. There it is, save heat. And we're just gonna do a nice little block string, double bento setup, and we find the high. It's a very tricky setup. You kind of have to guess high or low where Ori might go as the smoke screen covers, and we're gonna throw the MD that turned right around. And Hisui, Ori is gonna take game 1. Let's go, Ori. Hisui, Ori, why do I keep interchanging the two? Ori, like when I think of Hisui, I think of Ori immediately. Even though she does play Vlav as a dual main, it's her Hisui that I'm most familiar with and just so excited to get to see. She absolutely cooks with this character. All right, longer heat. Gonna get Medusa out of the corner. Can we get a lot out of this? Get a decent amount. Beautiful jump shield. Doesn't get punished. Unfortunately, gets caught throwing on the IAD. And Medusa gonna launch Ori into the corner again. Oh no, gets caught by the Rekka, but weird hit, doesn't get it confirmed. Finds the pickup anyways. Medusa taking round 1. Nice chase with the charge JC. We're gonna get a lot of damage off this. Or the charge regular C, rather. Get the knockdown. Oh, we're not going for bento setup. Here it is now. Gets the punish on the shield VC attempt. Right, projectile time. Nice tech on the throw. It was very ambiguous on the timing of those 2 projectiles. And the nice counter hit there from Ori. Those 2 projectiles, one going low and one going really slow but very high on its angle, can be really hard to deal with depending on how the Hisui mixes it up. And Ori taking a bit into her own hands, pushing Medusa a little out of the way. Oh, the delay BC from Medusa actually going to get a punish, but no real damage off of it. We are now in lock. JC, not enough clash frames. We're not going to get through it. Nice, just over it. Unfortunately, not enough time to get a catch there. Bento instead catches Medusa low shielding lazily. We're going to take him to the corner. Cashing out. Good blocks, immediate Abare mash by Medusa. And I think he's got enough to cash out here. We're going to get the... No, we're just going to do the level 3. I thought maybe we could do a level 1 and do a level 3, but not enough. Very scary spacing from the two players. Can someone find a hit? Or are you going to take advantage back? He's got a block string. Tries to do bento setup in the middle of the heat. There's the air unblockable setup on those high projectiles. So scary to recognize, especially so close to Vlav. But as soon as you get hit like on your block right there, it's so scary because he just needs the meter, or if he has Moon Drive, he can also use Moon Drive 4VC to get that air unblockable. Medusa evening the score up. Nice, Ori finding the pickup. Gonna get into the pan. We're gonna get a full combo off of this. Immediate heat by Medusa. Does not want to be stuck in the corner. Both players MD. It's a very tricky neutral going on. Hisui item toss actually going to win the exchange. And Ori has Medusa back in the corner. Medusa does have a meter on deck, so heat is possible. Going to finish the air throw ender. Good stagger pressure. Medusa keeping the defense going. Gets the tech. Is going to force his way out of there. JC. Oh, that possibly could have been a follow-up with 5C. Unfortunately, did not charge it. And now Medusa finding the hit, gonna keep the combo going. Nice catch on the let go of the shield. Medusa not committing to anything, but Ori waiting and then ready for potential movement. And I think you get the kill off here with 236C. Just enough. We got Vlav on ice. Gonna make those moves a bit more crazy. Oh, we're dropping though. Oh no, gets caught on the let go shield. Medusa finding that far hit with, I believe that's 5C. Oh, went into item toss that may have been a misinput, or maybe just expecting Medusa to retreat. Medusa holding firm. I'm really liking Ori's positioning for when she wants to get the super jump through. Catch Medusa going. Very scary. Catches the landing with the reset bento. And we're going to get a safe heat. And the immediate Abare from Medusa. That's actually huge because you're going to get a kill off of this with, I believe, just one bar. We're setting up. B counter gonna work. Actually pulls out the watering can, but Medusa just does not care. Gonna keep swinging. Cash out. Get that moon skill. The moon drive back. Oh, we're going for layers? No. Jump actually not able to find a punish on that B counter. Just trying to just keep the space. Ori desperate to get in. Gonna use the heat, get some health back. Gonna cash this out real quick. Just get the pressure going. And the punish on the removal of the shield. Medusa out of moon drive, so forced to let go. Throw, all right, throw loops. Another one. And the heat this time. Catching Ori trying to do an air dash to catch. And we're gonna get a full combo off the B counter. Very well done. No, we're gonna drop it. And big fatal. Coming in, Medusa with the reversal. Gonna put Ori in the corner. No meter to cash out for any of that recoverable health. But one more touch could end the game. Ori, though, with all of this meter. Good attack from Medusa. Oh no, there it is again. There's the air unblockable with 6 BC, or 4 BC this time. And Medusa going to take game 3. This is a first to 3, so he needs to win 1 more. Ori needs to get 2 back-to-back. Good eat. Gonna punish the setup with the dustpan. Nice shield, catching the moon skill. A little bit of a gap and was able to find the BC punish immediately. Ori just swinging out of the corner. Medusa said, "Aight, I'll give you your space back." Scary B counter, but Ori not going to get punished for it. Nice reaction to the 2C. Ori going to find a lot of damage. And we're going to do knockdown, launcher, a nice 4K. And we're going to spend the second bar as well. Oh, maybe missed up the Oki slightly. It was a little shaky there. Medusa going to find a way to poke out. And we are going to cash out. Not enough to kill. We need one more situation. Definitely feeling okay to just sit back. Maybe start zoning a little bit with these projectiles. Air throw. Okay, you're crazy. Oh my gosh, just tech forward heat. Nice, a little bit of a delay to get the BC out, finding JC. Now you're gonna put Medusa in the corner. We are running out of time. 13 seconds, the heat to stop it slightly and get some health back. We are gonna take the life lead. And the moon skill with item toss again. Medusa calling out on reaction. Get a shield into BC. One more round is all Medusa needs to move on to Grand. Can we do it? We're going to start off this round strong, get a lot of damage off. Ori with the immediate heat. Charge JC Clash Frames to beat the BC. I think Ori recognized, got there a little too late. Gonna just hold block and we'll just give some respect. And that respect is honestly rewarded. We're able to find a hit. Left, right, we backdash it. All right, Ori now using a lot of these jumps to play around, not trying to get hit by anything. But Medusa equally using his movement pretty well to his advantage. And there's this 4BC again, gonna find that air unblockable. Cash that right on out. And the heat just a little too far away. Medusa gonna take the set 3-1. And next up, we are going to have Blazing Bochi versus myself. So stay tuned for funny Arhkma video game. Honestly, I'm still kind of thinking about the characters I want to use, but I'll probably start round 1 with CL and go from there. I think she can do it.
All right, so.
He's going to that. So next up is going to be myself versus Ori.
Select your character. Select your character. シキ様にお使いする知事、翡翠と申します。そろそろお決まりでしょうか。死は御心のまま。検
その教え子か。竜骨剣は持たないのか。
あいにく第7聖典は安い武器ではありませんので。オープンユアマジックサーキット。
そこか。
ファイト。
動くな。やるな。その
弱い。
死ぬがいい。これ
キッチ
フラーミア。
恐れなさい。黙りなさい。そこですよ。距離ない。カウンター。リターン者の弱い。カウンター。深くカウンター。そこです。終わりです。そこです。強襲。どきなさい。キャリバー。弱い。カウンター。笑わせます。黙りなさい。無駄です。
こぼすなよ。
笑うな。目を奪ってはいません。ターンユアマジック本気です。そこです。そこです。オープンユアマジックサーキット。ファイト。
幕を引くぞ。浅い。これスラサフ。なかなか。
サウカー。思いそこで今そうです。捉えた。そこです。
やる気を。
笑わ抜い止めましょう。終わりで。
やる気はあるのか。こぼすなよ。
もう一度。深くでしょう。弱い。黙りなさい。わけには。ターンユアマジックサーキット。ファイト。終わり。それ。いつほど捉えた。終末。ゼロ。カウンタ喉を潰せ。どきなさい。
やる気はあるのか。
笑わせさえ。今そこで愚か。軽いのでは。まだまだ。リターンじゃないですか。まだまだ。メシアン。オープンユアマジックサーキット。ファイト。そこ。深くで倒れなさい。笑わせます。強襲。 Select your character.
Mic live?
対向者シールド。競技を
Well, that didn't go very well, but that's okay. I thought I low shielded that. I was really ready for it, and it didn't. It didn't work, but that's okay. So now we're gonna get the Blob Ditto. Welcome to Florida. This is going to be interesting. So Blob zoning Blob is just kind of similar. One player can definitely be an advantage, but like things like 2DC can be so strong that it's a little more awkward for them to zone like that. So you might see them scrap a bit more like they're doing here at the beginning. Now Ori is on the loser side of this set, so she'll need to win 2 more sets to win this, whereas Medusa just has to win 1. And Medusa is going to be your left blob currently in the normal clothes, and Ori is going to be the one in the white cloak and the red hair. Nice catch, punishing the aerial or the anti-air attempt with the shield. That's Ori now in the seat, hooking. And we're gonna get the Tiger, get that air unblockable. I like that super jump empty hop. Medusa ready for the throw attempt. Can we keep it going? No. Medusa's just gonna run out of the corner. You're like, oh, I gave you enough space. You gave me enough space, and I'm just gonna take it. That was a side switch? That was crazy. I was not ready for that. And full cash out, it's not going to be enough. Immediate A launcher off that shield. Medusa getting out of there. Can we keep this alive? Finds the low, but not able to find another corner, but we're just going to mash 5A. Everything works. It might be slow, but man, can you mash that button? The moon drive into the headshot. This is a little silly. Beautiful. Medusa this time just opting to wait for it. Not enough flash frames on the projectile. And Ori gonna keep it going. No, we're gonna drop it. Nice punish with the 2-2C. It's fast enough button to get over there. Got one more bar to cash out. Medusa on 4, so heat is likely. So if you're Ori, you're trying to see if you can find a way to bait that out or just play a good keep away. But Medusa actually finding an attempt to get a little too far away and is going to find the 2-2C to force Ori away from the corner. And Medusa showing some really good defense now on such low health. Just keeping the paces slow, whittling Ori's ability to hurt him in the air out just above the projectile. Oh my goodness. And now at a moon drive, big fatal, not anything off of it. Time is becoming a factor. We are at 30 seconds. And big fatal. No, we're not going to keep it going. And yet, we're 5Aing again. We saw last round. That 5A kind of nice. Ori takes game 1. And we're starting off strong. 2-2B. Calls out Ori, just letting go of shield instead of going for a counter. He's gonna find a hit and brings her to the corner. Caught mashing. I think that's the scariest part about this matchup is mashing against Blob pressure, even with Blob, is kind of hard because he has a lot of good spacing tools and a pretty good reach with his normals. And then even when he does IED stuff, it can still be a little scary to try and call out that mash if he's trying to throw something in front of it. Ori now on ice mode, but Medusa gonna call out that stomp attempt with the stomp of zone, this time though with a meter, and that's gonna come out super quick. Hard knockdown. Caught Medusa trying to catch a possible BC. Oh my gosh, and we're just gonna clean this round out. As if nothing ever happened. We are going to even it up to 1-1. And Medusa made that look very nice. Ori was coming off that last set, so had a little bit of momentum, but Medusa looks like woke up. Ori catching Medusa in the air with that moon skill. In the low, yep, that Rekka is a low. Just gonna poke at your feet. Medusa not ready for it. What are we doing here? Air dash? No, we're gonna do safe jump. Safe jump, JB, unfortunately, gonna get poked on the attempt to keep the pressure going. Medusa just hauling her out with that shield. I think one thing in this game that I've noticed is the speed that you do some of your block strings sometimes, or just pressing your buttons in general, can be really awkward because you can really interpret them as the opponent on how they do it. So if your block string starts to slow down, the opponent might go, they're probably looking to stop for a second to put a little bit of a gap to catch me mashing, or they might just try and run and throw. But then they still kind of keep it really tight, and then you're like, oh, okay, I'm died. Medusa finding the last hit. safe jump JB. Going in for throw. Tries it again, but Medusa techs. Oh, get caught on, I think, the second part of that 2-2. Great Abare match from Medusa. Oh, we dropping that. Caught on the 2BC. Just a little too close. Was Ori gonna get BC'd for it? Immediate heat. Very surprising. Medusa not ready for it. We're going to get some health back, and we're just going to try and cash out as much as possible, get all that chip, and we're going to find the low with the Rekka. Ori had to use so much of her resources, but she's going to move into this next round with at least another chance to get him back. But Medusa looking so good with 3 bars and so much Moondrive. Oh my goodness, it looked like Ori may have tried to go for a low and Medusa went for throw, but then Ori was just ready for it, so she gets the tag. Safe jump JB again? Yes, we're gonna do that, but backs off, does not try to go in for the air dash immediately. Medusa now, after the tech, smashing, trying to force Ori away. Big heat. Bump, 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 bump. Do it again. We saw it earlier. So much chip. You can look at Ori. Ori has only taken recoverable health. So much could be gotten back on a heat. Didn't bring it back to a perfect. Gonna do the second air dash. Baits out the throw. Very tricky. And we're gonna take this to an air throw situation. I think this throw will leave a slight gap in the corner, but we won't be able to take advantage of it. That's okay though. After the safe jump, JB walks slightly back to outspace Medusa's attempt to poke back. And Ori's gonna take the round and the game. Ori just needs one more to reset the bracket. Alright, both players just immediately mood driving. We did not want the smoke. We want to press them buttons, get that meter. And it's going to be Ori who is mashing that 2BC. He's going to run out of the moon drive, but at least maintains the offensive. Looks like a left-right attempt, but went same side. Medusa ready for it, and shield. Medusa a very tricky player when it comes to the shield. They kind of know the ins and outs of what they want to do, and even in situations where it can be a bit more risky or gambly, he is very confident to go for it. And look, he's probably some of the best I've known to play around with the shield mechanics. He's just so knowledgeable on not just how it works, but how he expects the opponent to react in situations. And like, even if he doesn't necessarily win on the interaction, he's okay with just being able to block it out and just reset it to a more neutrally situation. 2BC starter. I think, yeah, we can definitely kill off of this. We don't even need the meter. And look at that, so much recoverable health again from Medusa. Ori was taking position to just do a lot of pressure, but just not able to do much more. Medusa just never giving an opportunity for her to open him up. 2BC, very good. Can we keep it going? Get the knockdown. Tries to swing out. Ori ready with the beat counter. Bump, bump. Knockdown. Safe jump JB and goes for the low. Catches the shield attempt, lets it drop though. That's okay. We caught Ori being a little silly in the corner. Medusa evening the set back up to 2-2. This will decide if we're going to play at least 3 more games or if we're going to go home. Medusa on the verge of winning the event, Ori on the verge of a reset. Here we go. Bump, bump. Caught the attempt to 2-1-4 from Medusa. Ori not going to finish the combo. That's okay, though. We are throwing projectiles. We're just letting him sit in the corner. Ori is very content just to chill. Getting all that chip. Yeah, Medusa not really finding himself in like a good position to do much to punish all these throws with the shield. Or at least not anything he's comfortable with, and taking so much damage and chip just from that. But we find an opening. That's actually huge. We're gonna go with the heat. Oh no, that may have been really bad. You are gonna die for that. I was going to say, I think that would have worked really well without the heat, just because you can still manage your resources, and Ori was running out of Moondrive and has no meter. But now you only have 1 bar left, and we're going to get hit by that overhead. Fall back, JB. Maybe trying to catch a mash with that 5A. That's okay, though. We're going to catch Medusa smashing out anyways. Catches the startup of Moon Skill. I think that was maybe 2BC. It's probably Vlov's fastest option out of there. But unfortunately, we're going to get a reset. Ori moving on to reset the bracket. But she's not moving on. She's staying in the same chair. And no switches. Medusa tried and true just on the Vlov. Ori did try the Hisui earlier, and it didn't go too well. Hisui definitely has a harder time kind of locking down, and if you're not as confident in doing your Oki pressure to keep him in place, it's definitely difficult. We could maybe see a switch later if his second set doesn't go too well, but after that first one ending in a win, I could definitely see her just committing fully. Leaving some gaps, trying to catch Medusa doing something, but he is not budging. Good tech. Moon drives to keep Medusa in the corner. He doesn't have any moon, so he's not able to moon drive back. We're going to find the throw this time. Left, right. Same side. Oh my goodness, counter throw from Medusa going to take the corner. Both players just so aware of their spacing, really trying to just keep each other, ironically, within their own effective range. Just the ability to be in defense versus the ability to stay on the offense, even against the same player, means you're spacing so differently. Now we're shielding, building up some moon. We're finding the hit. And we should be able to kill, but you may not want to. Ori doesn't have any meter. Yeah, we're just gonna cash out the 1 because we are running out of time. We have 4 seconds left on this clock, and we're just gonna catch a mash. Yeah, at that point for Ori, it's just not worth trying to heat out. Like, you don't have much recoverable health. Medusa has so much more. Just go to the next round, get your bar meter. And we're in ice mode now. And we're starting off strong. We're gonna get that into launcher. JB safe jump. And we tried to back up and maybe press 5C. Medusa said no. Big shoot Lamau. That's 2BC coming out so quick. Oh my goodness, caught Medusa doing something. We're gonna get a big fatal counter. This is gonna do so much damage. We're doing at least 4,300 damage and a tiny bit more off this air throw. Oh, we're gonna come in with JC instead. And we're catching the mash out with another stomp. Ori taking that pretty convincingly. Medusa with all the resources on deck. Ori with just a 1 bar, but we can definitely make that back really quickly. Vlov can get those resources if he wants them. Medusa finding a hit, catching the shield. Tries the overhead, doesn't work. Spacing away, was just a little too far for that launcher to hit from Ori. Didn't try and run up and challenge. Medusa finding a counter hit, and we're gonna keep going. Oh no, it looked like Medusa was looking for the heat, but wasn't ready to get the shield after the 5A. Jump shield attempt to catch the latter part of the 2-2C. Not gonna work, it's a little too early. You can definitely get that if you are, I think, a little earlier, like just as you're falling. But I think because it was just after the separation from Medusa in the ground, it was not enough time for that shield to connect. That's okay though, we find the hit on the projectile, immediate reaction Moondrive. We're gonna build so much meter back up for this, and we're gonna do so much damage. Letting Ori just tech out, not gonna try and do anything more. Wow, just a hard call out on Medusa, just saying, you're gonna air shield here, and I'm gonna find the low. And Ori is going to finish this with a hard knockdown. Yes, for game. Okay, we're just going to do the safe jump. Keep it nice and safe. Reset to throwing projectiles in neutral. Super jump JB, keeping safe. And we're going to just wait for the either run in or maybe it was a throw attempt from Medusa. And just going to poke low. Ori taking game 1. It definitely felt like a longer game 1 than the last few have. Just a lot more patience on both sides. Both players just really nervous on how they want to interact with each other. A lot of mutual respect. Oh my goodness. Ori just using all of her resources just to try and make that a little safe, and we're still getting put in the corner for it. You got a bit of Moon. Nice reaction to the clash frame. Recognized on that JC clash that I can still JA and was able to react before Ori could. Gonna find that poke. And the low this time, 2C. We are actually going to build the meter for this to cash out. Great reaction and great notice from Medusa on that. Getting it perfect. Overhead. Oh my goodness, Ori letting it rip. Finding it. Nice little bit of stagger on 2A, 2A. Just enough gap where Medusa was like, I think I can mash here. Medusa getting out of the corner, but still being chased by Ori. Oh, we're not going to let go of the meter, but we're just going to throw. Medusa's just saying, nah, I want the corner now. Medusa locked down, finding another throw on Ori's attempt to get in, and trying to mash auto combo, I believe, but Medusa gonna get caught. Ori striking back. Not quite in position there to find the air unblockable. Had to get a bit closer. Big shoe, gonna find the hit. An immediate 2-2C to just keep the combo going. And waiting for the anti-air shield was Medusa. Gonna find another hit low, and this is looking really good. A great position to be in. And we're gonna catch the BC out. That's a technical perfect for Medusa, evening up the game count. Ori on the offensive. Going immediately to the air dash. Very nice and tricky. Left, right, goes same side. Oh no, you caught Ori just letting go of shield. She held it like a bit longer in case Medusa wanted to commit to something high. And of course, the moment she dropped it, he swung. Nice B counter. I love the slight delay to catch the BC. Oh my goodness, and another B counter, this time from Medusa that works out, catching Ori mashing. We're gonna keep this center position. Medusa taking advantage. And the let go shield this time. That was because of no Moon. Gonna cash it, not enough to kill. And we're gonna heat. Ori saying, no, I can win this round. Not able to get much more, not even a cash out. We did get a little bit of health back though. And we're gonna find the 5A on the landing. Gonna need one more exchange here. A throw could kill here. Safe jump JB, delays the Rekka, uses the super to keep it safe, but we are now out of resources. Good awareness, not enough time. Medusa gonna be able to heat. Caught mashing though. Wanted to try and keep away, or at least try and chip Ori from punishing him, but not enough time and not enough distance. Ori taking the first round. 2-2B, gonna get the catch. And we're gonna get center stage. Oh, we're jumping, and we're gonna catch an air throw after that whiff in the air. Medusa just getting so much chip right now. Great block on the 3C attempt. Oh my goodness, not enough spacing. Ori's Rekko was just pulling her closer and closer to Medusa, and we're going to get a hit on it. And caught mashing. Boom, boom. And we're going to heat out. Both, all right, both players either out of Moondrive or very low. Anti-air zoning projectile, gonna catch. Did a nice icicle barrage striking north. Oh, Ori just came out swinging right at the start. Oh my goodness, catching the reset. Ori gonna take a lot of damage for this. And we don't even have that many resources. We have 1 bar of meter available. We're gonna be sitting in this corner for a little bit. And it's a little too far. Medusa not committing to the full run in. And we are going to game for Medusa on the verge of winning the set and winning the event. Oh no. I don't know if that Moondrive was intentional or maybe attempt to BC counter. But it's out now, and we're going to just use as much as we can here to get a bit more meter. No, not quite. Nice delay. Nice, gonna get that air unblockable Medusa on the offensive now. Man, we're gonna get the cash out of here. Oh my goodness. Oh no, we extended it too long. Gonna make a reset. This could be bad. It's going to be very bad. Ori is 100% gonna cash out on all of this. Just double meter usage to get the kill. That could have been possibly setting up for set point for Medusa, and it got immediately turned around because we wanted a little more. Level 3 definitely would have killed there. Delay BC coming in clutch, the absolute delayest of BCs to catch the run out of the shield. Back dash. Attempts to go for the air dash back mix up. Oh, gets the poke on the low, maybe not ready for it. Ori didn't keep it going though. We still got that going. Playing the neutral. No meter dumpage actually from Medusa, very surprising. We had the position for it. For the air unblockables. Oh, we're gonna get hit. On a throw. We're doing it again. Go for another throw. And we're gonna get the heat bait. And that's gonna move us to game 5. Yeah, it's very solid, just advantage state there for Ori. Just said, I'm gonna sit here in this corner and you're going to panic. I think a lot of people expect the Vlav not to stay too close, but the moment Vlav is standing on top of you, like, you can swing, you can throw, you can air dash, and they're all very scary. And speaking of swinging, we're gonna find that overhead right at the start of this round. Ori taking Medusa to the corner. We're gonna build up enough meter. No, we're gonna go for combo. Medusa gonna find the juicy. Oh my goodness, too many little bits of shield scramble going on. Ori gonna find a good hit off of it, but not much more. We're gonna let the combo drop. We do force Medusa into the corner, and another heat bait. Ori is cooking. I don't think this will be enough to kill. We're gonna get Launcher into one more situation. And we're gonna get the throw bait with the air dash. Set point for Ori. This would actually be huge. This is game 10? because we had a game 5 in the last set, and now game 5 in this set would be a... Oh, this is actually great. This is a great combo. There could have been a tech situation there. On the other hand, that could have been very scary, trying to tech in the air versus Vlog. Oh my goodness, beat counter is a little too far away after the BC. Alright, we're even. This is the last bit of Medusa's meter though, and not too much Moon either. We're gonna have to be very careful. Oh, we're both mashing. Ori's gonna win out with a slightly faster button. Oh, we're playing footsies. 6 BC, you're gonna get caught on that with a Moon Drive, and that should be enough. Yep, we're gonna cash out, and that's the set. Ori winning the reset in a tense game 10 scenario, looking so good at the end of it. Congrats to her. Medusa doing his best to fight her off, but to no avail this time. These two have absolutely amazing sets back and forth. So that was awesome. Thank you all for stopping by. I think this was our last event of the night. So thank you guys for tuning in for Lumina. Thank you for tuning in to CEOviedo this month. And until next time, I don't know if we're going to have one more final sign out. But there's a lot of other events going on throughout Florida and abroad. We've got some players going to Combo Breaker and other players going elsewhere. So I hope you keep tuning in.